I have a question for you today. Do you foot check? I bet the answer to that question is no. Well, in this video, you will learn how to check your feet every day at home. Hi everyone, my name is Bramble and I am a registered podiatrist who have helped thousands of patients living with diabetes check their feet every day at home. Did you know that you should be checking your feet at least once per day at home? I know, right? It's shocking. Because for most of us, we don't even pay our feet any attention. So checking them once a day might be quite a lot. Well, anyway, in this video, I will show you step by step how to check your feet every day at home. So buckle up and let's dive right in. Now, before we get into the good stuff, I want to first share with you some of the reasons why you should be checking your feet every day. And the first reason is the skin. The skin is the largest organ in the body. And just like the other organs that can fail, so can the skin. The skin acts as a barrier to the entire body, including the feet. So any breakdown to that barrier is an opportunity for bacteria to enter. So this is why it's extremely important that we protect it. The second reason is callus. Now, you might have a callus underneath your foot. That's the buildup of hard skin that you might not be aware of. But when you look at that callus and it has dry blood underneath it, or the appearance is a brown, darkish, reddish color, then that could be a sign of a pre-ulcerative callus. So what you need to do is go and see a podiatrist, and what that podiatrist can do for you is prevent that from developing into a diabetic foot ulcer. And the third reason is diabetic peripheral neuropathy. If you're living with diabetes, one of the most common diabetic foot complication is neuropathy. So that's losing the protective sensation on the soles of your feet. If you're having neuropathy or you're experiencing neuropathic symptoms such as shooting pains, burning, tingling, or numbness, then you might not be aware of what's happening, especially if you step on something. So this is why it's extremely important that you check your feet, preferably twice a day, or even better, multiple times throughout the day. The fourth reason is if you start feeling unwell. So if you start feeling cold or shivery, you start experiencing vomiting or diarrhea, then those are signs of infection, and that infection can be coming from your feet. So you will need to seek medical attention immediately. If you would like more tips on how to self-care your own feet at home, then please download my 6 diabetic foot care tips guide, and the link for this will be in the description below. I will also pin this in the comment section. Okay, so without further ado, let me walk you through step by step on how to check your feet at home every day. So what we're going to do now is check the feet. So we're going to check between the toes, between each and every toe, to make sure there's no cracks or moisture that shouldn't be there. Oh, and it looks like there's a little bit of athlete's foot between there. So just need to pay a bit more attention when drying the feet. And you can also put an antifungal powder to help that. Once we check between the toes, we're going to check for hair growth. And the hair growth just basically tells us that we've got a good blood supply. Then we're going to use the back of the hands to check the temperature of the feet to make sure that they're warm to cool and that both feet are the same temperature. And if they're not, that's a red flag that you should seek help. Then we're going to check the soles of the feet. So we're going to look for any hard skin or any abnormalities that you know shouldn't be there. So once you're checking them every day, you'll know what each foot should look like. So if you see anything suspicious or anything that wasn't there yesterday, then you know that you need to get some help. If you can't see the bottom of the feet yourself, you want to use your mirror or get someone to do it for you. So you get your mirror and you basically have a look at the feet between there. Okay, so every day make sure you wear a clean pair of socks, preferably bamboo socks, because they are more breathable than cotton socks, and they also regulate with your body temperature. So once you've got your socks on, you want to check your shoes that you're going to be wearing for the day. So whatever shoes you wore yesterday, you want to make sure that you put them outside in the sun. UV light is really good for bacteria. Or if you can't put them in the sun, then you want to spray them with an antifungal spray and let them air until you're ready to wear them the next day. So whatever shoes you're going to wear today, you want to check those thoroughly before you put your foot inside them. So what we're checking for, you're going to put your hand inside the shoe, make sure the insert's out, check for any seams that might be broken, make sure there's no foreign object inside them, and just make sure that there's no general wear and tear. You also want to turn the shoe upside down and make sure that the wear on each side is even. Okay, so if you have customized inserts, you also want to check those before you put them in the shoe. So just check, make sure that they're okay and they're still providing you with the same adequate support, and then you put them back inside of the shoe. Once they're in, you are ready to go. Remember that your feet changes throughout the day, so it's also a good idea to check your feet again at the end of your busy day, just to make sure that there's nothing sinister brewing underneath waiting for you to see. I hope you got major value from this video, and if you did, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.